Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. But guys, week 7 of WBE, the Minnesota Vikavolts are taking on the Milwaukee Sawsbucks and Coach MandJTV, or Pokemon Trainer Steve, in an epic week 7 showdown. Now, for those who are wondering, this game is a little bit late. The idea situation is it gets posted on Sunday instead of Saturday, and the team builder would have already been posted as well. So apologies for the delay there. We were supposed to battle a few days ago, but something happened with Steve's work schedule and things got all messed up and things like that. So anyway, we're a little delayed, but hopefully you guys will go check out the team builder to see what we're bringing, why we're bringing it. I went pretty in depth with the sets there, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this video as well. So hit that like button and subscribe if you guys are new. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've been a little distant lately. I kind of have some back problems going on right now, so just bear with me throughout this battle, and hopefully I'll be good in a week or so. But hopefully this is a short one because I can't sit for too long, man. I've been kind of struggling a little bit. But Steve's got a really intense rain team that we're going to be dealing with in this matchup, and hopefully we can kind of get out on the early front foot and get some momentum. Obviously our last matchup against Nexus wasn't as ideal as I would have liked, but an opportunity for us to bounce back. I will say I do think Steve is one of the best teams in the league now after he's done some serious trades and free agent moves, so we definitely have our work cut out for us. But we're gonna connect it with MandJTV here. Our question today is what's your favorite type of weather? We're probably gonna be facing rain today, and you can let me know if you think they should add any different kinds of weather in Sword and Shield. But let me get connected. We're gonna throw down here for week 7, hopefully pick up a W and move to 6-1, man, because that would sound pretty good to me. So I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, we are connected with MandJTV here. Let's find out which 6 Pokemon he's going to be bringing. I'm definitely expecting Scizor, Thundurus, Politoed, Swampert, Azelf, and then I think the last one is actually like a wild card pick. I could see him going with like a Quillfish or something, but we'll see what he's end up doing here. And he is going to bring a lot of what I expected, some stuff that I did not expect though. He does bring the Heatmore, which is actually kind of a problem, not going to lie, dude. Heatmore is something that I definitely struggled with in preparation. He does not bring the Scizor though, and does bring the Quillfish, so really surprised to see no Scizor because I feel like that was a mon that was really effective against me. But all right, so we got Quillfish, we've got Thundurus, we've got Heatmore, and we've got Chestnut, and we've got Swampert. So let me just make sure I've got everything. I've got Politoed, Thundurus, Quillfish, Swampert, Chestnut, and Heatmore. Okay, I think we're good. So my lead here in this one is probably, I mean, I honestly just like Manectric lead here. I think it's really effective against his team, matches up pretty well against most things. I have 2 Defoggers on our team, so I'm just going to lock in that because I really feel like my end game here is with Talonflame. I think Talonflame just goes in, aside from Intimidate Quillfish. Brave Bird just goes in against him. And no Scizor means that if I find an opportunity, I should be able to get off some big damage with Kyurem-B, so we're going to try to work with that. But let's lock in that lead. One thing I wanted to just calc real quick is what's my Talonflame doing to Heatmore at full? Heatmore is going to be like a mixed Fire Lash set, I'm sure, which is the scary thing. Yeah, Brave Bird does one-shot if he's not bulky at all. So I think I could see a Quillfish lead here. I could see a Swampert lead. I mean, his only rocker is the Swampert, so if he leads Swampert, then I have to kind of make a tough decision on the first turn. But I could see a Thundurus lead, maybe a Scarf Thundurus. He's going to lead Heatmore, so that's actually fine with me. So I can just discharge here, and that's what we're going to do, because I'm actually a pretty bulky Manectric, so I'm okay with this situation. I'm just going for a discharge because Heatmore's a little bit annoying, and if he goes for like a Fire Lash, I mean, I get the Intimidate off. I'm not super concerned, so I think I'm just gonna go for that first turn discharge here, and kind of ease my predictions a little bit. So let's go for that. If he goes Thundurus, that's fine. You know, he gets to come in for free on Volt Absorb, but then I can just Flash Fire. So you know, we have some options that we can kind of play around. I don't know what he was expecting me to lead, but Heatmore is definitely an interesting Pokemon in this matchup. Like I said, I mean, it does get grass coverage. Let me actually just take a quick look. I know it gets like Sucker Punch. I know it gets a couple different moves like that. So let me just take a peek at Heatmore just so I can kind of familiarize myself with its set a little bit more here on this first turn. I know it's got some kind of a weird move pool. Gets Solar Beam. So he's going to stay in. So we are going to be able to get a big hit off here. He doesn't really, I don't think he has anything to hit me. Maybe Stomping Tantrum, but we're going to Intimidate him. So if he like Fire Lashes or something, it's really not a huge deal. And we have a chance to get a Paralysis, so I'll get the Intimidate off on him. And we'll be able to get a nice discharge off. Good chance to paralyze him here. 30% chance. That's a pretty bulky set. He does go for the Stomping Tantrum, so he says a little bit of info on him. Stomping Tantrum, and that's not going to do too much. Puts us in a situation where I can definitely take another hit. I have to make a decision here. Do I substitute? Predicting. He's at about 51. Let me just check that roll, because I'm surprised that he actually took that as well as he did. Yeah, that means he's got some bulk investment. I don't think he's max, though. I don't think he's max, unless he's just Assault Vest. I guess he could be Assault Vest, but then I don't think he would have taken. I think he would have taken less damage. So I can substitute predicting the Thunderous. I could switch out predicting another Tantrum. I can also just discharge. A couple different options here, actually. I think keeping Manectric around is actually pretty nice here. I mean, what do I lose by just going for a discharge here? I don't really feel like I lose a ton. I mean, he goes Thunderous. I'm just going to discharge again. He's going to stay in. So let's get a high roll here. Let's get this better roll and knock him out. Yes, that's what I wanted to see. Okay, good. So Manectric kills Heatmore with discharge. That's what I wanted to see right there. Got rid of the Heatmore. That was actually a threat, dude. Believe it or not, Heatmore was actually a big threat in this one. Here comes the Thunderous. So Thunderous is definitely pretty scary for me because it's just a problem. I think my play here is just Flamethrower and just get damage off on him, though, to be honest. I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower because I just want to get as much damage off on this thing as I can. I don't want to allow him to get free switches or set up on me. I kind of want to find out what kind of Thunderous this is, whether it's Scarf, whether it's Setup. I think my play here is just to go for Flamethrower and just get as much damage off as I can. I'm a bulky Manectric, so he's not Scarfed. We'll see if he's AV or anything, but I think he's Z-move. Good chunk of damage. Here comes the Z, so we'll see what Z is going to go for. That's all-out pummeling, so he's just going to go for the fight Z. So we're going to get some good intel here, and that's fine with me. I was okay with this. I'm surprised he just went for it, but he's at about 55%. We're going to see Focus Blast. That's one of his moves, but that tells me that he's just going to burn a Z move. This should knock me out. I'm pretty bulky, but I think this just knocks me out because regular Focus Blast would have knocked me out here. So we're going to just trade there. That's fine. Thunderous kills Manectric with Fight Z. Okay, so my play here is honestly it's probably just Florges because I mean I could bait in the Quillfish. I could go into Gastron and Ice Beam, which isn't a bad play because his Ice Beam switch-ins are a little limited at this point, and I should be able to snag a KO with that. I might lose my Berry, but trading Thunderous for that is pretty good, and Quillfish doesn't really do too much to Gary, so I'm just gonna go right into Gastrodon here now that he's burned his Z move. I think Gastrodon's a good play, and I can just Ice Beam because his Ice Beam switch-ins are, like I said, few and far between. I mean, he's got the Politoed, but I can also double here, predicting the switch out, and go Kyurem, which I kind of like too because I could get the Politoed in or the Quillfish in, and he's faster. I'm actually double out into I'm gonna double out into Kyurem here. I'm gonna double out into Kyurem here because I think he saves Thunderous. And if he doesn't save Thunderous, he Grass Knots anyway, so it's not a huge deal. He's already burned his Z move. If I can catch this Politoed coming in, he's gonna switch out. Politoed, yeah, Quillfish, that's fine. The Intimidate goes off on him, so that gives me my my Kyurem block in, and he's not even Intimidate. He's the offensive set, so that's pretty good to know. So I'm pretty sure I just sub here. You know, Quillfish has got to be really concerned about me. I mean, the worst case scenario I think is he just Poison Jabs or Destiny Bonds or something. So I'm just gonna substitute right in this Quillfish face. But we bait the Quillfish out. That's what I wanted. Thought it would be Politoed, to be honest. He could have T-Spikes. I have 2 Defoggers, so at this point in the match, I'm not like super concerned about that. And really, it's just a matter of getting damage off on this Quillfish because once this Quillfish is weakened, I get a little damage on the Swampert and the Politoed. Talonflame just goes in. So Substitute seems like a pretty solid play here. I don't know if he would switch out or if he's going to predict that. He might just go for a Poison Jab. He's just going to go for the Destiny Bond, and that's fine by me because I'm going to be able to get my Substitute up. And I have a Substitute up now, which is good. So that works for me. And he has Destiny Bond active, so I have to be very mindful of that. So I don't want to just attack. I do not want to just attack. I wonder if Poison Jab actually breaks myself. I'm assuming it does. So I do not want to just Fusion Bolt here. I can Ice Beam and then Fusion Bolt. I can Fusion Bolt and knock him out, but he's got a Destiny Bond active. Actually, does Destiny Bond stay active? Yeah, he does still have the Destiny Bond, but he has to attack. So if he attacks, he loses his Destiny Bond, I'm pretty sure. Let me just look up the Destiny Bond, dude. It's such a weird move. If I went first and knocked him out, then it would go away, but I think it goes away. Let me just double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if he used a different move, Destiny Bond goes away here. Let's see. Without Feint, meaning that if the Destiny Bond is used by the last Pokemon, Destiny Bond, let's see here. I'm pretty sure I can just Bolt Strike. Because I'm pretty sure his Destiny Bond goes away as soon as he attacks again. Because he used it and then I substitute, right? That was how that went? Yeah. So we're gonna Bolt Strike. Or Fusion Bolt, I'm sorry. He switches anyways, it doesn't matter. He goes right into Politoed. That's like best case scenario for me. He's gonna get his rain up, but I'm gonna be able to nuke this thing with a big Fusion Bolt here. And it may knock him out. It may just straight up knock him out, I don't know. But this is a really good situation for me. This is exactly where I wanted to be right now. Let's see if that knocks him out. And it does. Kyurem-B taking lives, dude. That's what I wanted to see. With Fusion Bolt. I call it Bolt Strike all the time, but it's Fusion Bolt. So Politoed's gone. His rain setter is gone. And now it's just a time game. Now I just have to stall out this rain. And once this rain is gone, we are in a tremendously good position. Because he loses his Mega Swampert's ability to outspeed my team. Politoed's gone. That was one of his primary switches to Talonflame. Gastrodon looks good. Here comes Swampert. We're just Z-moving in front of this thing. We're just going to bust out the Z-move now. And we're just going to hit him with the biggest of free shocks, I'm pretty sure. I don't really think I have to do anything else. I think I just Z-move into him. So we're just going to Z-move and Sub-Zero Slammer. And he's going to Mega Evolve and stay in. And we should knock him out. I mean, Z-move here, this does a lot of damage to him. He's got to be like max HP, I think, to even come close to living this. I don't think he does. So I feel pretty good about this. Feel pretty good. He's going to Rock Slide. He hits it. I don't know why he doesn't just Earthquake there, but that's fine. It doesn't matter, though, because my sub is going to get broken. And then we can actually just Sub-Zero Slammer into this thing and finish off this Swampert and put ourselves in a really, really good spot. There's a Z-move. This should knock him out. I don't think this Swampert is going to be strong enough to live this hit. This is a very powerful free shock. So we should be in good shape here after this. He does still have his Quillfish as a Rain Sweeper. So we do have to be mindful of that. But I'm willing to just, to be honest, I'm willing to just Ice Beam into it. Or Fusion Bolt into it if he wants to Destiny Bond me. Like, I'm okay with that. Nice job, KB. KB kills Swampert with Ice Z, Free Shock. And that's just the power, dude. That's just the power of Kyurem-B. I knew in this matchup, this is a tough matchup for me dealing with rain. I knew if I can get my KB out there on the field and find an opportunity to do what I just did, we were going to be in an okay spot. Here comes Thundurus. We know this thing is Z fight. Does Focus Blast kill me at 75? Because if it doesn't, I'm just going to knock him out. I'm just going to knock him out. Focus Blast is 70 to 83. So he has a chance to KO me here. So I think my best play is definitely to switch out because I can really save this thing. It still puts in work against his team. So I think I go Nightshade at this point because his Quillfish is his best switch into that. Or I go Gastrodon. Gastrodon's not looking too bad here. But it's one of my ways that I don't lose this thing. But I think Nightshade is probably my best play. I slow play the Quillfish. I think that's what I do. I think I slow play the Quillfish here. So we're going to go Nightshade. I mean, he could double out, but I'm going to slow play this because if he hits a Focus Blast and knocks out my Kyurem, Kyurem still has so much usefulness. It beats Chestnut, it beats the Quillfish. So I'm going to play it safe here. He's going to just go for the Focus Blast. He does hit it, but that's fine. So we make the right play going in Florgus. He probably has Sledge Wave or some sort of move like that. My play here actually is just to double back out and go into Gastrodon, to be perfectly honest. Because he pretty much has to go Quillfish. So I think I just go Gastro. Pretty safe play. Or I just Moonblast and get damage off, find out what kind of Quillfish he is. But the Quillfish doesn't really concern me just yet. I think I just honestly Moonblast. Like, is there any reason for me to do anything else? I mean, I could see him Flash Cannoning here. I just want to keep Gary alive just in case. I'm going to go for the Moonblast and just, like, super play it safe here. He's going to go Quillfish, I'm sure. He goes Quillfish. Yeah, so, I mean, I obviously could have made a very, very straightforward switch there. But I'm going to go for the Moonblast here and just get damage off on this Quillfish. Kind of find out what he wants to do with it. See if he's Black Sludge or anything. We do a lot of damage to him. I get him down to about the 65 mark. And we know he's got D-Bond. And again, this thing is just, we're just trying to make sure that I don't lose to this thing. So, honestly, I could stay in here and just Moonblast again. I can go into my Skarmory. Seems like a decent play. I also have Gary, which is a decent play as well, because I can take most hits from him. So we're going to go into Gastrodon here. As long as, once the rain is over, Talonflame beats the Thundurus. So, actually, Talonflame, I think, just wins with Brave Bird pretty soon. So he's going to Liquidation. That's going to give us a special attack boost. So he's physically offensive. And I'm in a situation where I think I just Earthquake or I Scald because we're actually boosted, rain boosted here. And I don't think he wants to take a Scald. Let me just take a look at... Oh, I never mentioned at the beginning of the battle, but the one game we lost this season was when I didn't bring Quillfish, so I just want to make note of that. Okay, so we're rain boosted and I'm storm drain. So we're doing over half to him with Scald. So I think I just Scald, dude. We're just gonna Scald. He might have HP grass, but he goes for taunt, that's fine. So he's taunt, liquidation, etc. And this Scald should put him in a situation where we do, you know, potentially knock him out. We don't. I don't snag a burn. He's gonna debon, I'm sure. So we're just gonna go into my Skarmory. Skarmory's a really solid play here. If I get rocks up, I think we're in great shape. He doesn't have a rocker anymore, so I feel okay going into Skarmory. I don't think this thing beats me, and I don't have to worry about. He's probably got Poison Jab as his last move, so his liquidation is the best thing that touches me, and it shouldn't do much. So he actually just liquidations again, thinks I'm gonna switch. So good play on his part. We should be able to take this though pretty well, and we do. He gets a defense drop though, but the Rocky Helmet's gonna knock him out. So Skarm gets a nice KO there. Skarm kills Quillfish with Rocky Helmet. And now at this point in the match, I just have to make sure I don't lose to Set of Thundurus. So that's what this comes down to right now. Just don't lose to Set of Thundurus. So we're gonna go right into our Nightshade, which can proceed to Moonblast. And I just do not lose a Set of Thundurus. That's it. And once Rain is gone, Talonflame knocks him out with Flare Blitz. So he's Thunder. He is Thunder actually. Wow, good place. Okay. So he shows Focus Blast, Thunder. He's probably got Grass Knot. That shouldn't do too much though. He gets the Para. That actually opens up a door for him, but that tells me that he is most likely not, he is not the set that I was really concerned about, which is the double dance set, because he needs coverage, so that tells me that. I just Moonblast. I just need Moonblast damage here. He loses his Rain, so Rain is finally gone. And, I just need to hit a Moonblast here and we're good. We get Thunders, he misses. I don't get paralyzed, so we get the Moonblast off, which is perfect. And we're in a really commanding position here. That's gonna knock him down to about 1 health. And now I just need to knock him out with Moonblast or whatever, and I think we're good. I don't really think I need to do anything other than just click Moonblast. He can't heal up at this point in the match. So he's got a Thunder again. He hits this one. It's gonna do a lot of damage to us, but we can live it. And then I honestly just go Skarm on the Chestnut, just in case it's a belly drum set. But it doesn't matter at this point because I do have my Talonflame. So Florges kills Thundurus with Moonblast. And now it's just the Chestnut left. And my Skarmory should just be able to beat this thing 1v1. I mean, I can go Talonflame as well here. But I think I just go Skarmory as the safest bet. Because I can just Brave Bird him and kind of stall him out. Or I just go, I mean, I don't think he goes for a rock move here. So yeah, we'll just go right into Skarmory, which should just be able to beat this thing, no problem. The sub belly drum set is the only set really that concerns me at this point, but I have a full health Talonflame with priority. So he's gonna go for the Earthquake. I don't know what he predicted, but it's okay. And then I just go for Brave Bird. And he probably has Spiky Shield, but he's gonna Drain Punch, okay. But I think, I mean, I don't know how much this is gonna do. He's gonna lose Rocky Helmet, and then we're gonna Brave Bird him, and he's got speed on this Chestnut, which is interesting too. But I mean, I don't know how much it's gonna take a lot of damage, because he's definitely got speed investment. This may knock him out. He may live on a Sliver. Yeah, we're gonna just knock him out. So Skarm, putting in the work, dude. 2 kills for Skarm. Kills Chestnut with Brave Bird. And we're gonna win a nice 5-0, I think, there. I wanted that one, man. That was a quick battle. Definitely a quick match there with Steve. Thanks for the battle, dude. Like I said, guys, I've been kind of dealing with some stuff with my back, so just bear with me. And apologies for the late battle, but it shouldn't be too bad. You guys will get the battle just a day late, just because of scheduling issues and stuff. But GG's to Steve, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm glad that we bounced back. I'm gonna be honest, man. I feel like we got off to a really good start in this match. We got that good damage roll with the Manectric early on, and then Kyurem Black was able to just do exactly what I needed Kyurem Black to do in this matchup. I was able to get it in on a nice double switch there early game. I was able to set up that substitute, really bait out that Destiny Bond and put him in kind of a bad spot where he knew that, like, okay, I gotta switch out because I'm gonna lose my Quillfish. He goes into Polytoad, I just bought that thing, and then he has nothing to break the substitute. He has to sack something off, and he chooses to go Swampert. I'm able to get rid of his Rain Setter and his biggest Rain threat in 2 turns with Kyurem, and at that point in the match, I felt super confident that the rest of my defensive Pokemon could pivot around and do what it needed to do to take on the Sawsbuck. So, GG's to Steve, man. Thank you again for the game, and thanks for being willing to work around scheduling. I know things were a little rocky for you. And thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you guys are new. We're going to move to 6 wins and 1 loss. We play Pokemon and the New Orleans Pelipers next week, so it should be a good one. And again, just bear with me, guys. I'll do my best as we continue to do some things with Kyurem Black, man. I really wanted Talonflame to put in the work, dude. Choice Banded Talonflame, actually, I feel like could have totally gotten 6 kills this game. I really feel that way. Maybe not, because it would have ran out of HP, but Yeah, I really wanted to use Talonflame. Every time I bring it, dude, we don't even have to use it. So I guess this is a good thing, though. Kyurem-B put in the work, as always. And that's that, guys. Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.